Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, McDowell. Today is Tuesday, January 24th. Today we are having some slight technical difficulties with our teleprompter, so please excuse the paper. In honor of National Drug and Alcohol Facts Week, today's fact is alcohol use can cause memory loss, impair sports performance, and change how you handle emotions. Each year, teen alcohol abuse is responsible for nearly 200,000 ER visits and 4,300 deaths among kids under 21. Mr. Nicely's first semester Wood Tech class has a reminder of this week to pick up their projects. The projects have been graded and need to be cleared out of the shop. Please make arrangements with Mr. Nicely for pickup times. Tickets are now on sale in the athletic office for the boys basketball game against Cathedral Prep on the 26th at the Prep Event Center. Ticket prices for adults are $5 and students are $3. Tickets are on sale through Thursday at noon. And for this Thursday's game schedule, basketball boys JV game 6 p.m. away versus Cathedral Prep at Cathedral Prep, and basketball boys varsity game at 7:30 p.m. at the Event Center. Buy a reversible jersey to wear at the upcoming Whiteout boys basketball game against Prep this Thursday, the 26th, and for the Blue Out at home on the 14th of February. See Mrs. Trojak with $15 and your jersey will be delivered to you during tutorial. Or they will be sold during tutorial at the blue picnic table by the pool doors. Limited white mob shirts are still available as well for $10. See Mrs. Trojak. There will be a travel club meeting during tutorial in the McDowell Auditorium tomorrow, Wednesday, January 25th. The McDowell Center for Performing Arts is very excited to announce that tickets are now available for the upcoming dinner theater production of the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. The show takes place on February 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, with doors opening at 6:15 in the MIHS Commons. Ticket prices are $25 for adults, $20 for students, $15 for children 12 and under. The price includes rolls, salad, choice of entree, dessert, and beverages in a full Broadway-style show. Putnam County Spelling Bee is a look at 3 adolescent spellers and their hilarious quest to win the coveted Spelling Bee prize. It is sure to be a hit for the entire family. Due to this being a dinner theater, no tickets will be available at the door, and reservations must be made in advance. Please see Mr. Johnson in room 6105 to make reservations. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. Kieran Todd with your 3-day forecast look.
Thank you, Mr. Orba. I'm Kieran Todd here with that 3-day forecast you've all been waiting so impatiently for. As you can see for today's weather, we're looking pretty cold with a high of only 37, low of 34. You're going to be seeing some snow on the ground. Then finally, as we move into tomorrow, looking actually a bit higher, looking almost like spring up there with a high of 50, low of 36, and you're going to be seeing some rain. Then finally, as we move into Thursday, back down low with a high of 37 once more, low of 30 with some mixed snow and rain in there once more. Now I'm going to throw it back over to my main man, Mr. Josh Robaugh, with some more announcements.
Thank you, Kieran. Great job. Fantastic. Always look forward to that every single day. And today for your your sports schedule, wrestling junior high match, 5 p.m. versus General McLean at General McLean High School. Basketball boys JV game, 6 p.m. versus Meadville at Meadville Area High School. Wrestling JV match at 6:45 p.m. at General McLean High School versus General McLean. Wrestling varsity match, 7 p.m. versus General McLean at General McLean High School. And basketball boys varsity game, 7:30 p.m. versus Meadville at Meadville High School. Now for your high school announcements. Those who took AP U.S. Government and Politics from Mr. Graham during the first semester, stop by his room to pick up your final projects. There will be a travel club meeting during tutorial period in the auditorium tomorrow, Wednesday the 25th. Juniors are reminded to turn in their PFEW applications to their social studies teacher. Attention students, if you are interested in learning more about the career in the field of banking and business, you are invited to attend a guest speaker presentation. Alicia Sonia of Erie Bank will be here Wednesday, January 25th at 10:20. Please sign up in the Gifted Support Office located in the library. You must sign up and have a pass to attend the presentation. The annual Student Council Pasta for Pennies campaign runs through January 31st with all donations going to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Students are asked to place their cash donations in the buckets provided in each tutorial room. And one last announcement from Mr. Fuller. Congratulations to our McDowell Competitive Cheer Squad on winning the PIAA Large Co-Ed Cheering Competition this past weekend. Fantastic job. And please stay tuned for a local report on the Women's March this past weekend here in Erie, made by our own Maya Burns.
I am here at the Women's March in Erie, PA. This march is to promote the safety and protection and overall equality for women in the United States. It's a sister march for the one in Washington, D.C., and I'll have more for you next. On January 21st from 2 to 5, the Erie Women's March began on the courthouse steps and wrapped around Perry Square, bursting with signs and chants.
Well, the march was organized based off of the Women's March down in Washington, D.C. today. We just wanted to be part of something that is bigger than all of us. There's almost 700 of these marches worldwide today, including Antarctica. So if we could even have a handful of people from Erie, we did not expect this turnout, but this is beyond our expectations. Well, I have a daughter that just turned 9, and for her, I feel that some of the fear from the election can be taken away from her. You know, somebody drove by earlier yelling from his car that this is, you know, Trump is all of our presidents. He is not representing, you know, what my beliefs are and what I believe the majority of not just our country, but what the world believes. So it's basically taking that fear away from the young girls and young boys, you know, and you know, bringing back some dignity to this country.
The crowd was estimated to be at least 2,000 demonstrators, overshooting the original estimates of only about 300. The head organization hopes that this march isn't where it ends, proposing a program called 10 Actions in 100 Days, the first of which being to write a postcard to your local representatives. So as you can see, it's been a great turnout at the Women's March in Erie. Not only just women, but also young girls and men, and everyone has come out to support women's rights and just equality. And this really shows that it's not just important in big cities like DC and places in California, but it's also important in small towns like Erie, because everywhere this is an important issue. That's all I have for you today. With Trojan News Network, this is Maya Burns.